Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to recite some of my poetries today. These are very, very small poetry, maybe 10, 15, 20, 25 lines, which is written close to 25 years back. The first poetry, what I'm going to recite today is Mone Koro. Just think, the poetry name is Just Think. Just think and think. মনে করো মনে করো আমি তোমার হিংসার বিষদাঁত, শৈশবের গেঞ্জি মোজা শীতের সোয়েটার, কৌশলের ছাড়পত্র। মনে করো আমি তোমার যৌবনের সূর্যমুখী ফুল, বার্ধক্যের পার্থেনিয়াম, খররৌদ্র তাপে শুকিয়ে যাওয়া অর্কিড। মনে করো আমি তোমার চিতা কাঠ, পুড়ছি দুজন একই চিতাতে, ভর্তি হচ্ছি এক কলসে, ভেসে যাচ্ছি একই স্রোতে, ডুব দিচ্ছি এক ঘাটে, ভেসে উঠেছি এক তীরে। মনে করো আমি তোমার সেতারার তার, মনে করো আমি তোমার সেতারার তার। Just think, just think that you are integral part of the society, right? And you and society cannot be separated. And when I say society is nothing but you as an individual, as a common man, you do have certain responsibilities to take care few things, right? You become more responsible the way you grow it from your childhood to when you go to kind of maturity stage, adult, then you get into the mid age, then the older age. Every age has got his own responsibility, and this responsibility has to be respected, right? That is what as a human being, right? The human being is more sensible that way. The sensibility comes with accountability, and accountability, when it comes to accountability, you need to work and you need to make sure everything is fine, everything is in order, right? And as per your position and your stature and whatever things you are holding, you become part of the society, and few societal things you want it to do it, and that is what it is. তো মানুষ যেটা হয় সমাজবদ্ধ জীব যেটাকে বলে, সমাজে তোমার নিজস্ব কিছু করণীয় আছে, সেই করণীয়গুলো করারও দরকার আছে। যেমন নিজের ফ্যামিলি ছাড়াও কিছু জিনিস থাকে যে জিনিসগুলো করার দরকার হয়, যে সমাজ তার পারিপার্শ্ব যেটাকে বলা হয়, দ্য সারাউন্ডিংস, দ্য ইকোসিস্টেম, you have that responsibility, and that ecosystem means many issues, many aspects are involved, both physical, mental, and as well as philanthropic activities. We do it sometime, it is not keeping a record or not bringing the media person and showing that you are doing something, but if you are responsible and sensible, you do on day-to-day basis those kind of activities, right? Once again, thank you very much. This was taken from my poetry book Raat Kutharer Gaan, which is written in the year 1991-92. So how many years? Many years. That time Russia was broken into pieces. Now the same Russia is doing something else. I'll talk about that issues. Try to express my concern in many ways about Russia, because Russia is also very much with me, because my Gurudev went to Russia. So মনে করো, छोटा छोटा মনে করো, মনে করো, মনে করো, मने करोगे तो मने पड़ेगी, मने मने करोगे तो मने पड़ेगी, मने मने करो तो मने पड़ेगी. You have to refresh your history little bit. That is what it is. Rabindranath went to Russia in 1930 when Stalin was there. Now 1990 Russia was broken into pieces. Mr. Yeltsin was there. So try to understand that part. Once again, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Take care. Hello friends, my next poetry is Footpather Kanna. Footpather Kanna. See, a lot of cries once you walk across the roads wherever in India or in abroad, or if you go to Germany or if you go to London city, you will find many things, right? What are the things you will find it? There are sometimes you can hear the human cries coming out from footpath. In my childhood, I have seen in Calcutta many places is Sam Bazar, College Street, Maniktola, Hedua, Sahitya Parishad, Raja Bazar, Shialda, Hedua, Ganesh Talkies, Raja Bazar Science College, wherever you go. If you go to South Calcutta also, गड़िया हार्ड ब्रिज का नीचे आवाज आ रहा है, कुत्ते का आवाज, बिल्ली का आवाज, वो तो आवाज आता है, समझ में आता है, ये मेरा घर पे भी आता है ये आवाज. हमारा एक बिल्ली ने 2 बच्चा दिया था 7 दिन पहले, उसको आँख नहीं आया था. इसके बाद his mother was trying very hard to feed her, nurture her. We are supporting that kitten. She was taken shelter in our house for last 1 year. She is part of our family member. She has delivered 2 babies. We are surprised and खाना दिया, सब कुछ दिया, मिल्क दिया, छोटा बच्चा है, आँखें नहीं निकला, उसको शेल्टर दिया, पैकिंग बॉक्स के अंदर में रखने का कोशिश किया, सब कुछ किया, लेकिन बिल्ली का मन भगवान नहीं जानते. जैसे नारी का मन भगवान भी नहीं जानते हैं, बिल्ली का मन उस पर क्या चलता है किसी को पता नहीं होता है. नारी को मन देवना ज्वलंती, संस्कृत संस्कृत बोलता है तो नहीं, मैंने संस्कृत 8th स्टैंडर्ड तक पढ़ा. नारी का मन देवोना जानती, अच्छा नहीं है ये संस्कृत, लेकिन थोड़ा तो मीनिंग समझ गया. लेकिन ये बिल्ली का 2 बच्चा हुआ, कल देखा सडनली, मैंने गाय का मिल्क दिया उसको, मम्मी शी वॉज नॉट फीडिंग हर. And cat has got real sense. When the kittens are not well, they try to isolate them. And I could see one kitten died. I was very much shocked. Then I took the small baby dead body. I was thinking if there is any way to make her alive, but there is nothing, absolutely, it's gone. And that cat was literally crying in front of me. I don't like to publish this video. It was so heartbreaking video, right? It was a pathetic situation. She was literally holding the dead body of the cat. वो बिल्ली का जैसे छोटा किटन का डेड बॉडी उसका मम्मी ने पकड़ के रखा. She was not allowing me to take this dead body out from her. The other kitten was not very healthy, and I could see today I'm not able to find out that kitten too. She was crying and just coming to me, but this my house is well protected. I could see outside there are few male kittens. They come and sit, and but they could not enter inside. The problem with these cats, right? They deliver babies, right? No, maybe 4 months, 5 months, but the number of babies they delivered, 50% died because of many issues. But there is no issues at all at our home, but till one kitten died, and I'm not able to again understand why it had happened. There could be anything is possible. I have done my best way to give whatever protection, but finally I could not save one life. Other kitten, I don't know where it went. What had happened one day, one male kitten enters inside, and this male cat enters inside, right? Not the kitten, right? The female cat who is staying at my house, right? She was very much afraid. She took her two babies onto second floor and took a shelter inside bedroom, and she was there very much for 24 hours. Then I took them out again, brought it down, and this cat is very much afraid of this male cat, and the cat has the inner feeling. The male cat, if they get an opportunity, I have heard and I have gone through a lot of literature, they kill or sometimes they eat also. So it's a very much animal instinct. I don't know this animal who is going to teach them, but in nature they are designed to be like this. I have nothing to say, only if you bring the emotional point of view here, you try to protect them from the male cats like in lion and all, and the female lion or lioness or whatever you say, they are very much protective. So male dominance, one male he doesn't want the other male to come off, right? No, the area, territory, dispute like in the world. So I want to be the leader, right? So other leaders, you try to suppress this in the human world. What happens actually? मैं लीडर बनना चाहता हूँ, हमारे साथ पंगा मत लियो, हम बोल पाता हूँ, हम सब कुछ कर पाता हूँ, हम बोल लेते हैं. That is what the leader says, true leader says. Sometimes they try to show in front of common people that the leadership qualities what they have. वोट दो, हमें वोट दो, हम सब कुछ देंगे, खाली वोट दो, हम बिजली देंगे. बिजली, हाँ बिजली देंगे, बिजली नहीं बिजली देंगे. संगीता बिजली नहीं, बिजली, बिजलानी नहीं बिजलानी, बिजली देंगे बिजली. पानी देंगे पानी, पानी पानी रे. साइकिल देंगे, रिक्शा देंगे, टोटो देंगे, टोटो. राशन देंगे, एजुकेशन, सब कुछ फ्री 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 फ्री. भले टीचर का सैलरी मिले नहीं मिले, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है, घंटा फ़र्क पड़ता है, लेकिन हम देंगे. मेरा सर्वाइवल इम्पोर्टेंट है. टैक्स पेयर का मनी लेके हम सब कुछ करेंगे. ये देश, हम भी इस देश का नागरिक हों, हम लीडर हों. हम नहीं देंगे तो कौन देंगे? जैसे पंजाब में हो रहा है, केजरीवाल भाई, हमारा बंगाल में कितने सारे दे दिए है, सब फ्री 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 फ्री. फ्री का नशा चढ़ गया, नशा चढ़ गया. अभी इतना फ्री दे दिया, वो फ्री में पंजाब का जितने डेप्थ है पूरा श्रीलंका का डेप्थ का बजाय में है। फ्री में तो इलेक्शन जीत गया, अभी मोदी जी के पास क्यों जाते हैं? भगवान मान, आपको पावा पीने के लिए भी जाना पड़ेगा। आपका पावा आप लीडर हो, चीफ मिनिस्टर बन गया। अरविंद केजरीवाल इंस्टॉलेशन सर्टिफिकेट कौन दिया? बट ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं है। करो अपना कमिटमेंट करो, फ्री में खिलाओ जो भी खिलाओ। जितने कर्जा है ना उसको आप सोचो, अपना घर है उस हिसाब से कर्जा मत बढ़ाओ। सेम थिंग इन बंगाल। कोई भी ओली गली में बच्चा रोते हैं, मैव टैव फैव करते हैं, उसके पीछे कितने हजार रुपया का कर्जा लेके पैदा होता है। समझने का कोशिश करो। हम समझने का कोशिश नहीं करता है, हम खुद अपना सर्वाइवल देखता है। मेरा टाली का घर कैसे सीमेंट हो जाएगा, हम सोचते हैं उसके ऊपर कैसे मंजिला चढ़ जाएगा। एक नहीं, दो नहीं, तीन नहीं, चार नहीं, पांच नहीं। जैसे 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 गांधी जी को 5 बार मौका मिला नोबेल प्राइज एप्लीकेशन डालने के लिए, नेहरू को 13 बार, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 बार दोनों मिलके किया है गांधी नेहरू ने। लेकिन किसी को तो एक बार मौका दो। आपने 10 घर बना लिए हैं, ठीक बात है, लेकिन कॉमन आदमी को भी बनाने दो, सबको जीने दो। सबके पास खोपड़ी में दिमाग थोड़ा थोड़ा रहता है। आप अकेला इंटेलिजेंट हो इस देश में। एक ही इकोनॉमिस्ट है अमर्त्य सेन, दूसरी वाला अभिजीत, उसी को इकोनॉमिक समझता है दीदी, इसीलिए उसी को मिठाई का डब्बा लेके बुलाता, आओ जाओ अभिजीत आओ, अभिजीत अमर्त्य दादा आओ। आपने इतना इंटेलिजेंट है, लेकिन देश को घंटा फर्क पड़ता है, घंटा। बिकॉज उसका इकोनॉमिक थ्योरी का कोई मतलब नहीं होता है, इसीलिए देश का घंटा फर्क पड़ता है। क्या फर्क पड़ता है? मैंने कितना टाइम कितना बात बोला है, ये लोग नोबेल प्राइज भी विनर नहीं है, तब भी इतना मिठाई का डब्बा अगर सच्ची नोबेल प्राइज होता है तो कितना टाइम। दीदी बुलाओ, बहुत सारा नोबेल प्राइज विनर है, जिसको मेडिसिन में नोबेल प्राइज मिला है उसको बुलाओ उसको बुलाओ, उसको बुलाओ। उसको नहीं बुलाओगे वो आएगा भी नहीं। फेंकू फेंकू के पास आता है, फेंकू फेंकू के पास आता है, असली खुद उसी जगह में रहता है। Dr. Venki, I have a lot of respect for you, the kind of struggle you have done in your life. It really inspired many Indians or globally whoever is attached to the academics doing science. For them, you are really an icon for many. But many of us, we don't recognize. But this economic science, fake Nobel Prize winners are very respected in India. They talk about poverty or many things, and those things are very common. Their theories, I told you, the theories are not theories at all. Theory of poverty alleviation, freebies, microeconomics, macroeconomics, Bandhan Bank, and all those things. They are all was. They do not know what is sustainable economy. They want उसको मुफ्तखोरी में पैसा दे दो, पावा पिएगा, पावा पीने के बाद सरकार को वोट देगा। ये लोग वोट बैंक का राजनीति करते हैं। They want to have internationalism. They want all the border lines to be open to everybody, but for their own country, all kind of protection they need it. They want to propagate all kind of democracy, democratic values and everything, restoration of democracy globally, but when it comes to suffice their need, they are very much deadly virus. Right. They can destroy any country, either it is a democratically elected or they are running their country by monarchy or anything. They are ready to destroy. those things are common. Many times I talked about this economic aggression part, and for that, this poverty. What is going to happen in Ukraine, I can tell you this much. They are into a good position now, artificially destroying them and killing them and force them to migrate from Ukraine to other European country. It is like you are creating an artificial turbulence into the system, and that system, whether they're going to accommodate, it is very difficult for one person or family migrating to another country, leaving their entire thing, like in Kashmir, what had happened. Settling in Jammu from Kashmir, they're driven out, the same situation. The people who really goes into that pain, this is a process, but it is not an earthquake or natural calamities that people are migrating. It is like forcefully you are driven out from your own place, own education system, your academics, everywhere. What had happened, there are so many Indian students who went to Ukraine for their medical studies, who are into first year, second year, third year. What is going to happen with them? So much money they have pumped into their family members. कितना पैसा डाला है, लोन लेके डाला है. I know many people, like if they're not able to complete their medical, even if new government comes to Ukraine, they might not accept. The medical institute might be destroyed, bombarded. Can you imagine the situation? And artificially you are bringing poverty, and some kids are fatherless, motherless. They will be begging, and this humanitarian help will be coming across the globe. Those Red Cross, all those countries will be sending everything. Those things are very bad at the end of the day. Why you want to destroy somebody's house? I don't know. You started a war that you are not going to kill the civilians, and you kill at the end of the day. It is understood when you do the surgery, you know the targeted place, the tumor has to be operated sometime, but you need to take little more muscle out also. This is a common thing, but a society invading them, destroying their physical, mental trauma. Can you imagine? In 21st century, I'll never ever think of. And wild animal also, they never think of indulging into such kind of brutality. This much I can tell you. I have seen cats, I have seen wild cats also, they don't do it. They try to mingle with other animals, make sure that everybody is getting food, and their privacy is also respected over here. But human being, we say that we are technologically sound. Every year so many Nobel laureates and intellectuals, poets, singer, great minds, sportsmen, and national and international leaders, and we talk about everything. But finally, when it comes to suffice your greed and needs, like so much destruction, that is too much to imagine. I've been repeating the same story again and again because I feel, and I'm very sensitive. I try to place everything in a dialectical way. If this thing happens to us, for me, can I imagine such kind of thing? Can you imagine such kind of thing? Imagine the house where living night somebody is bombarding, and the research place where you are doing research somebody is bombarding, the school premises where you are teaching somebody is bombarding, the students morning when you have seen them singing national anthem for their country, next morning somebody is bombarding, somebody is smiling and coming home night, nobody knows what had happened. The world, humanity, where it went, right? Where is Jesus Christ? Where is Buddha? Where is Muhammad? We talk about the spirituality, we talk about humanity, we talk about many issues, many aspects, In Russia, many people go to church, many people go to ISKCON temple. Putin might be having many things in there. He's having a lot of houses, might be a lot of spiritual place. He sits there. What he does, what sit thing he does in front of his own premises, that is what I want to know as a human being. He's 72, 73 years old. I believe his Atma one day he will be asking questions. Some historians are going to ask similar kind of question to him. They are very hard question to him. He doesn't have any answer, and his family members are hiding under the bunker. This is the way you want to torture this Mother Earth. I told that's why it is required to have knowledge and wisdom. That knowledge and wisdom, it comes through you only. The execution part. A good leader, bad leader, it makes a lot of difference, right? That's why I always say the wisdom is more important. Talk about Nelson Mandela, talk about Abraham Lincoln, talk about great leaders, great minds, right? I'm talking about the leadership part. People are getting Peace Prize award after destruction. The Nobel Committee, Nobel Foundation, I am not referring. People are pushing economic aggression, they are getting Nobel Prize. I have asked the Nobel Foundation, what happened to your wisdom? I have asked Scientific American Nature Journal regarding the Corona episode. They are giving advance certificate that Corona is a natural virus. I asked, this Nature Journal is a kind of ensouled Atma. They have sold out, and they are not the custodian of 780 or 800 crores population, the humanity. Where is the audacity? What kind of audacity scientific journal Nature they are having, then their advancement is they are forecasting all those things. They don't ask question during Second World War, even the Gulf War. They have not found single dose of anthrax. There is no publication, but the administration, whatever they want to do, they have done it. They have destroyed. Every 40-50 years there is a war. And this war is meant for reshuffling the whole thing, the economics part. In one side you are doing war, and another side you are trying to sell oil, the Russians. So much hypocrisy there they have. Sometimes we feel we should go back to Aryan civilization. No need of petrol. Try to use your own cycle. You go sit at home and work, no problem. Do good agriculture. I told that if you are able to do agriculture little bit, 60-70% population can be survived. There is no need of this aviation, industrialization, many things. This is the time for each country to think, to analyze their strength and weakness on the SWOT analysis, what I say, for their economy and betterment, and they can take advices from good scientific community, good minds, good economists who can plan and design for their good economy. At the end of the day, what we need nothing but a basic shelter, education, and a decent life. That's all. Same way, this is the part of core of communism, but communism has so much erosion has taken place, is diluted and polluted and destroyed, and this communism is become a kind of a dictatorship, and that is happening. So much corruption is in mind of this communism. So I don't like to discuss about this communism. And communists also, they have diluted their whole philosophy. They are no more communist, only names are there. Friends, how many times I want to speak, and I have been speaking for a long time, many issues, many topics I have discussed. This is hard time, the world leaders must sit and discuss what is important for this Mother Earth. Because this Mother Earth has to survive first. His survival is important. Let us not talk about war. I'm telling, if anybody, any world leader is able to give this message and no war, no nuclear bombs, atom bombs or hydrogen bomb or any other bombs. Use this whatever money we have been spending for good life, betterment of society, education, medicine, invest on agriculture, sustainable economy to save the Mother Earth. Same thing, my message was there for Elon Musk, Bill Gates and everybody. Elon Musk is trying to go to Mars. I want to see in my lifetime whether he is able to go to Mars and settle down over there. This is my wish and desire, that there's so much hype on Mars. I told this is nothing but another economic aggression, trying to increase your wealth by hypnotizing the common people, right? The imagination of falsification, that is what, in my opinion. Elon Musk make this Mother Earth more livable, better. You take up the whole Africa, you develop it. People are going to remember you another 400, 500 years, that much I can tell you. The way Bill Gates is doing it, I don't have any problem, but let him also take up issues. Let him so speak against the war. That is what I want to know. It is not after war Bill Gates is reaching, his aides are reaching. Elon Musk, after the war, his aides are reaching. It doesn't make any difference. If you are not able to save one life, how does it bother whether somebody is the richest man or the poorest man? Well, I love my country. Many times I told you that our leadership has got that much acceptability. What is happening in Sri Lanka, what is happening in Pakistan, we have been helping them. We help also Bangladesh, Nepal. So we can accommodate those countries well, but we don't invade them. Even there, once upon a time, they are very much part of India. We feel, let them live individually. They are like our brother. Let them lead their family that they went to read. But we don't like to spoil our relationship too. Our neighboring countries also must understand that philosophy, that respect we have. Otherwise, it won't take 3 days or 4 days time to capture all those countries, even to Myanmar, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, everybody. India has got that capabilities. Don't undermine and underestimate Americans or Chinese people, right? We can do that, but we don't like to, because we have Buddha, we have Hinduism. We believe and respect others. Separated, fine, let them enjoy. We can go up to Afghanistan. We have that capabilities. Very nice silky road. Friends, I am going to recite a small poetry of Footpathir Kanna, which is very much relevant. Footpathir Kanna is crying. That's why you could see that when it comes to poverty, because of war on many issues, economic aggression policies, people finally comes to the footpath, where for begging is the only profession that can give you little sense of feeding stomach. That is what it is, something. So ফুটপাতের কান্না, মধ্যরাতের ঘুম ভাঙা শিশুর কান্না, আগলে বসে আছো সারাটা রাত সারাটা দিন, খুঁজছি সারাটা জীবন যেন অপারেশন টেবিলে ক্যান্সার রোগী, বুকের ভিতর দিয়ে চলে যায় নিঃশব্দে স্বপন স্বপনের প্রেমালাপ, নয়তোবা জরুরি বৈঠকের কিছু কথা নিচে ইন্টেস্টাইনে জমা পচা মল মূত্র, উপরে চাঁদের আলোয় কোলে আসে নীরেন বাবুর যিশু, উপরে চাঁদের আলোয় কোলে আসে নীরেন বাবুর যিশু। আমার স্ট্রিটে রাত 12টায় ছুটে যায় কনভয়। আমার স্ট্রিটে রাত 12টায় ছুটে যায় কনভয়। বড়বাবু আসছেন ফুটপাত থেকে, ভিখারি হটাও। রাজ্য হবে ভিখিরি মুক্ত। আমার স্ট্রিটে রাত 12টায় ছুটে যায় কনভয়। বড়বাবু আসছেন ফুটপাত থেকে, ভিখিরি হটাও। রাজ্য হবে ভিখিরি মুক্ত। মধ্যরাতে মা তুলে দেয় সন্তানের হাতে এক বাটি জ্যোৎস্না। মধ্যরাতে মা তুলে দেয় সন্তানের হাতে এক বাটি জ্যোৎস্না। ভোরের আলোয় চেয়ে দেখে মা পেটের মরা বাচ্চা। টেনে নিয়ে যায় নেড়ি কুত্তায়। মধ্যরাতে মা তুলে দেয় সন্তানের হাতে এক বাটি জ্যোৎস্না। ভোরের আলোয় চেয়ে দেখে মা পেটের মরা বাচ্চা, টেনে নিয়ে যায় নেড়ি কুত্তায়। Friends, this poetry was written 27 years back, when I was very, very young, and I was just maybe 20, 21 years old. I was writing this poetry. My movement at that time was very much there in Kolkata. All these streets, I used to see a lot of kids. They're crying from footpath. They're asking, begging, right? This begging is there in Kolkata, is very much the area I have referred earlier. College Street, Amar Street, Sialda, Bagh Bazaar, even Goria Hat. All the places, Raja Bazaar, Maniktola, Hedua, all those places, wherever you go. If you go to Jodhashako, before that there is a big area. Even in front of Presidency College, in front of Medical College, those kind of things are too much to see. I could still recall. Just to walk down to understand the Kolkata, you will get the whole picture, right now, what is happening. At present day, the same situation. Those kids might be grown up now. They become the Jishu of Kolkata. Nirendranath Chakraborty, Kolkata's Jishu. So, thank you very much, Footpathir Kanna. As long as democracy is there, you will hear this cry, and there one day they will be Dada, and they are going to give votes, and they will have a small hut, and this hut is going to be one day a big house. Hut will be a ghat, not Kali Ghat. Understand what I am trying to tell over here. चालेर बाड़ी, and this चाली हो गया खाली, हो गया बिल्डिंग। रातों में सब कुछ बदल जाते हैं। Friends, thank you very much. I don't know how much time I've been speaking for a long time or small time or part time, no problem. I don't know how much time, but I want to end this Footpathir Kanna and the democracy. Democracy is nice and beautiful and wonderful. As long as it is serving one set of people, it is beautiful. Who are not getting, for them it is tragedy. And who are the follower, for them also it is beautiful. Only it is a kind of worse situation if you are at the other side. If you have open voice, if you don't like what they do, then your position and everything will be questioned, right? So they want to make sure that you are finished. Anyway, thank you very much. It's a good thing. Bye bye, take care. Hello friends, hello. মনে পড়ে রবি রায় কবিতায় তোমাকে, আগে যেন কতবার দেখেছি। थोड़ा सा सुर लाओ, सुर। মনে পড়ে রবি রায় কবিতায় তোমাকে, आगे যেন কতবার দেখেছি। आपसे गाना नहीं होएगा, सुनो सुनो भाई, आपसे गाना नहीं होएगा। मने पड़े डेमोक्रेसी, आह इतना सुंदर डेमोक्रेसी है, सुंदर सरल सुशील। किसी को नाम अगर डेमोक्रेसी होता है तो अरे डेमोक्रेसी इधर आ इधर आ इधर आ, क्यों यू जाओ। डेमोक्रेसी में होना, सही में रहो, ज़्यादा छटर पटर मत करो। डेमोक्रेसी ने तुम्हारा नाना लोग दे के गया है, उसको बचाओ बचाओ बचाओ। नर्मदा बचाओ नहीं, बचाओ, इसको बचाओ। कैसे बचाओगे? रोद भरा दुपुरे डाक दे कुकुरे, नहीं कुकुर नहीं डाक देता है, हाँ कुत्ता भी डाक देता है। डेमोक्रेसी का अंदर में देखो, इंसान का डेमोक्रेसी भी नहीं होता है, इसके अंदर में कुत्ते बिल्ली गाय भैंस सबका डेमोक्रेसी होना चाहिए, सबका फ्रीडम होना चाहिए। क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए? जब बम गिरते हैं तो कुत्ते बिल्ली के ऊपर भी गिरता है ना, उस देश पे वो भी रहता है ना। क्यों नहीं दोगे? हो सकता है तुम उसको वोटिंग राइट नहीं देते हो, बट उसको जीने का अधिकार है। अदरवाइज दिस इकोलॉजिकल फूड चेन, चार्ल्स डार्विन बहुत दुखी हो जाएगा। मानो उसको भी रेस्पेक्ट करो, थ्योरी ऑफ इवोल्यूशन को रेस्पेक्ट करो। फ्रेंड्स, डेमोक्रेसी हिपोक्रेसी, ऑटोक्रेसी, मोनार्की, राजा राजतंत्र, चरण स्पर्श करते दाओ। आपका चरण छू के बोलता, राजा बड़ा तुम महान हो, हम प्रजा है आपका सेवा में 24/7 like NDTV and Nidhi. NDTV Nidhi is very integrated. NDTV Gorkha, NDTV Pranay Rai, all are very integrated. NDTV Rajdeep Sardesai, oil. NDTV Arnab Goswami, another well. What is going on in TV debate nowadays? All kind of garbage discussion. Sometimes they talk about, it is something like that. They are very much well trained. How it is? They have each session. They know what time Ukraine discussion will be doing all the channels. The time is fixed. The advertisement is fixed. So first we will tell that what is happening. Modi ji. Acha, do you feel that Modi ji, what is talking about this against war, Ukraine? Do you feel he is going to stick to his word? What do you feel? शशि तुम ही बताओ, शशि तुम ही बता पाओगे। शशि is telling, well, it is good one way, it is a very nice thing that Modi ji is telling, and his gesture is very nice, and international community must be talking against Russia, Mr. Putin, whatever things they are doing, and it's really good. Well, do you feel Modi is still is against Putin and his policies? Well, Modi must, it is time is going to tell only whether Modi is in favor of war or against war. Only time is well. Nidhi, I have simple advice for you. The more you try to dig out Modi and try to ask question, put expected answer in your line of thinking, the way you had applied, you told that you have applied for Stanford University or Oxford University and you are selected as an assistant professor or professor. I don't know. I have never ever applied, at least, but I had gone many, these Oxford, Cambridge, London. I have gone. I got fellowship. I can show you my letter, no problem. But and you left NDTV showing a reason. Whole day there is a discussion that Nidhi was selected in some university professorship. You are resigning and giving good message to media and good message the whole world that you are selected. And after few months you are coming out, all those things are bogus thing, and you've been doing all kind of correspondence with the wrong people, wrong set of people offering later professorship. Nidhi, which world you are living? Similar way, your journalism also is in the same world. Try to bring people over here who is having better sense of understanding of analytical power to talk about, question about few things. Otherwise, there is no point. Have you ever questioned the wisdom of Putin? You ask the same question to Shashi Tharoor or any leader, that why they are not going to Russia and protesting at Russia, Moscow city, Moscow, Leningrad and all those places. Ask those questions to Mr. Putin, why you are doing such kind of exercise. One journalist must dig out. You are going and seeing the blue sky and those bombardments, and you are analyzing after that the advertisement. Margo, soap. Then advertisement. Then you change the gear with some other topic. One topic against Modi every day. 4-5 questions against Modi government, Modi's policy. And Imran Khan is a smart man, so that you ask another 10 questions. Imran Khan, what is happening with Imran Khan? It's very bad. But I have advised Mr. Imran Khan, you try to, okay, you are nobody, whoever is coming, try to rebuild your own nation in agriculture. You see how you can develop your nation. Plan it for 10 years. Agriculture. All kind of agriculture, sustainable thing, water, irrigation, scientific way of doing all kind of things. Make your own country. Your 70-80% population will be getting access to agriculture. So survival kit is agriculture. The economy. You need not borrow so much land. You don't need China to come to your country. This much I can tell you. If you can imagine 1947, we all got freedom. You can understand 2 countries. We are not begging anywhere. We can feed many countries. This much I can tell you. We can feed entire Sri Lanka. We can feed entire Pakistan if required. But you should accept as our brother, right? That is what it is. War and brotherhood doesn't work at the end of the day. You should come forward wholeheartedly doing this exercise. Same thing Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, we have been helping. I told our number of refugees for last 70 years, their multiplication factors 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be 20-25 crores. Wherever you go, you will find in Mumbai also. Dada, kemon acho? तो बांग्लादेश झोपड़ा में रहता है, लेकिन तीन चार बच्चा है, सब कुछ है, लाइट है, पंखा है, बिजली है। बांग्ला सब सोचता है बंगाल से आया है, बंगाल से कुछ नहीं आया, सीधा उठ के उड़ाया है। उधर से आया, हावड़ा आया, गीतांजलि पकड़ा, गीतांजलि से कितना बंगाली इधर आता है। सब उसमें 30-40% तो बंगाली जो है बांग्लादेश से आया। आज का बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। उसका आवाज़ से बोलने में जसोर का स्मेल आता है, बरिशाल का स्मेल आता है, सब कुछ स्मेल आता है। हमको समझता है there is a big racket right now here. He will come out from all border line, Rohingya and all, they will come and they will buy bulk and they will supply to India. That is there very much. One can go and get into this business is known, the operation. There are dalals, everywhere are dalals. So friends, I'm not feeling to again speak on those dalalis and all. I only can say this much. Deep nationalism is important, and India government must not encourage any Chinese things to be here. Try to avoid Chinese good. If any Indian company is making similar kind of goods, maybe you pay little more, but promote those Indian companies. This much I can tell you. You should ask yourself that what you are doing individually has to make the choice that is important. Like once you have completed your education, whether you want to go abroad and settle down, if you have the capabilities, it's your choice again. Like if you feel no, I want to be in India, I want to slog here for a few years, then I want to make sure that whatever things I am doing, it is for the betterment, and you will definitely get success. This much I can tell you. Success is everywhere, but if you want to have very easy thing, easy way of life, and obviously you settle down anywhere. So the many people have done this. Many people has their career, they went out. There are Nobel laureates, they have gone out, they have studied here, they got married, produced kid, they went to foreign country, got married, then again moved out, again married, twice, thrice they have married. They got foreign wives and same colleagues. So they got Nobel Prize also. They talk about poverty, elevation, everything they talk. They talk about all those things, how to eradicate poverty, and they talk about you should be morally correct and you should have one wife, only one kid, so that you them give good fertilizer so that they grow. But you leave me alone, like their philosophy is talking about. I am not naming those are the economical theory. Their theories are like that only. All Bhagwad's third grade theories, they come up and give freebies. For them, they want everything. They want to have good corporate chanda. They keep their charitable organization, J-Paul Foundation and all their poverty elevation master. They get Bill Gates Foundation, the Africa. Although Australian and British support millions of dollars, marketing executive, sales executive, they keep it. They talk about poverty, they get Nobel Prize. The wisdom has gone totally in a different way. This much I can tell you. They give Nobel Prize to a scientist who talks about increasing temperature up to 8 degree and your GDP will be reduced by 4%, doesn't make any difference. So increase the temperature, increase industrialization. Bill Moore, Dr. Bill Moore is getting Nobel Prize and he is telling 4-degree increase and 2% GDP is okay. I told many times, if this kind of theory is able to get or face Nobel Prize, I question the wisdom of Nobel Foundation. Last 1,000 years, your global temperature is not even increased by 0.5 degrees. CO2 level is not even increased by 50 ppm. And you are talking about 8 degree temperature increment. You are talking about 4 degree temperature increment. The whole world will be underwater. There is no question of any kind of human or living existence if your temperature is increased by 8 degrees. This much I can tell you. Then what is the fun of having such kind of theories and getting somebody Nobel Prize? I'm talking about 2017-18 Nobel Prize winner on climate change. It's a hypocritical way of thinking and promoting industrialization. Friends, I think I have spoken what I have to speak. I want to finish that this democracy or whatever things Islam is there, it has to serve the people. That is the main thing. Whatever you do at the end of the day, just say whenever you do any kind of job, but at home you know it. You talk very big philosophy, big things. At the end of the day, if somebody is serious about their family and all, you know, during night time you have to give the basic minimum support or to your family what is required. That is the thing. Similar way society, similar way country, basic things are required. You should not be very philosophical, talking big things and not doing anything. Doesn't make any difference. That way our democracy, we are all kind of false egos and false emotion and false narrative. We are just speaking many things, not executing. Same thing, the political system, whoever is promising things, it has to be executed in reality. That is what important. I talked about many political system in the name of job, in the name of many things, opportunities, commitment. They come, people vote. After end of the vote, they forget everything. We people are also to be responsible for that. But what to do? They do not have any choice, right? They hope, because at the end of the day we live for hopes. And political system getting this opportunity, but our election commission must make a note, government of India must make a note. Otherwise, if the taxpayer money is being given to all kind of people free of cost, one day the economy will suffer like anything. Until or unless we concentrate on development and other issue, industrialization, agricultural improvement, one day economy will collapse. One state is going to be collapsed and they will be begging the way Bhagwan Man is begging in front of Narendra Modi, give 50,000 crores. But the time you have fighting election, you are telling that give me power, give me vote, I'll give you everything. Now why you are asking and going and asking Narendra Modi for that matter? सुबह पावा लिया गया, पावा केजरीवाल ने तुमको पावा भेजाया गया दिल्ली से। दिल्ली में सस्ते में दारू मिलता है, वो पंजाब में भिजवाता है क्या? I am talking the whole people who are living in Delhi and in Punjab. Make a note, another 2-3 years, if this gentleman or this political AAP party is not able to fulfill the commitment, just make a note. Just make a note. Friends, thank you very much. Bye. Take care. So I should not talk about the poetry part. Poetry is nothing. Poetry, you can write many poetry. How does it make difference to write a poetry? If you are a Jallad or Qasai also, you write good poetry. I have a lot of Muslim friends. Their Sayari is better than Javed Akhtar. I think Javed Akhtar has copied from Iqbal and all. I could see literally, but I have published video also. They are the real Sayer. They will cut chicken and mutton and do the Sayer. What is fantastic. I could see there are a lot of Muslim friends over here. I have friends. Friends, I am going to recite one small poetry. Manusher Manchitro. This is a map of human body. একটা নিখুঁত ফটোগ্রাফ চাই, মাইক্রোস্কোপের তলায় পরীক্ষা করলে যেন স্পষ্ট চেনা যায় রক্তের দাগ, ক্রোমোজোমের সংখ্যা, কোষের আকৃতি, ব্লাড গ্রুপ, লিঙ্কেজ, ক্রসিং ওভার, ভ্রূর বিকৃতি, হৃদয়ের বক্রতা। নাইস পোয়েট্রি, অল বায়োলজিক্যাল সায়েন্স। মানুষের মানচিত্র, একটা নিখুঁত ফটোগ্রাফ চাই, মাইক্রোস্কোপের তলায় পরীক্ষা করলে যেন স্পষ্ট চেনা যায় রক্তের দাগ, ক্রোমোজোমের সংখ্যা, কোষের আকৃতি, ব্লাড গ্রুপ, লিঙ্কেজ, ক্রসিং ওভার, ভ্রূর বিকৃতি, হৃদয়ের বক্রতা। Thank you very much. Bye. I'm not explaining this poetry, Manusher Manchitro. Whoever is in the medical field or biological science or whoever understanding Bangla, जिसको बांग्ला যারা বাংলা পড়তে ভালোবাসে আর বাংলা জানে তারা কিন্তু এই কবিতাটা ভালো করে বুঝতে পারবে আমি কি বলতে চেয়েছি। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। বাই বাই, টেক কেয়ার, বাই বাই। Hello friends, I'm going to recite some small poetry, very small poetry, which is written close to 25 years back. It's taken out from my poetry book, Raat Kutharer Gaan. Small poetry, very small. মানুষের মানচিত্র, ম্যাপ of human map. একটা নিখুঁত ফটোগ্রাফ চাই, মাইক্রোস্কোপের তলায় পরীক্ষা করলে যেন স্পষ্ট চেনা যায় রক্তের দাগ, ক্রোমোজোমের সংখ্যা, কোষের আকৃতি, ব্লাড গ্রুপ, লিঙ্কেজ, ক্রসিং ওভার, ভ্রুর বিকৃতি, হৃদয়ের বক্রতা। একটা নিখুঁত ফটোগ্রাফ চাই, মাইক্রোস্কোপের তলায় পরীক্ষা করলে যেন স্পষ্ট চেনা যায় রক্তের দাগ, ক্রোমোজোমের সংখ্যা, কোষের আকৃতি, ব্লাড গ্রুপ, লিঙ্কেজ, ক্রসিং ওভার, ভ্রুর বিকৃতি, হৃদয়ের বক্রতা। Thank you very much. This much I can tell you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. কবিতার নাম ভাবনা। প্রথম দেখায় ভেবেছিলাম তুমি চৈত্রের মরা ব্যাঙ। প্রথম দেখায় ভেবেছিলাম তুমি চৈত্রের মরা ব্যাঙ। পরে জানলাম তুমি ব্যাঙের উপর বসে থাকা রাজহংসী। ভাবনা প্রথম দেখায় ভেবেছিলাম তুমি চৈত্রের মরা ব্যাঙ। পরে জানলাম তুমি ব্যাঙের উপর বসে থাকা রাজহংসী। নেক্সট পোয়েট্রি। ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন। ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন দেবে কে? ও খোকা তুই দিবি না, তোর যে আবার ইন্টারভিউ। ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন দেবে কে? ও খোকা তুই দিবি না, তোর যে আবার ইন্টারভিউ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। কবিতার নাম ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন। কবিতাটি আমার কবিতার বই রাত কুঠারের গান থেকে নেওয়া। কবিতাটি আমি যখন আমার বয়স ছিল 17 বছর বয়স, তখন আমি লিখেছিলাম এই কবিতাটি। ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন দেবে কে? ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন দেবে কে? ও খোকা তুই দিবি না, তোর যে আবার ইন্টারভিউ। ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন দেবে কে? ও খোকা তুই দিবি না, তোর যে আবার ইন্টারভিউ। থ্যাংক ইউ। কবিতা সাপলে কবিতা খতম, কবিতা শেষ। 3 লাইন बस, इतना ही। थैंक यू वेरी मच। Hello friends, the name of the poetry is Danar Jhapot, Sound of Wings. This poetry was written when I was just 20 years old. Danar Jhapot, Sound of Wings. নৌকার হালটা ঠিক করে ধরো হে হরেন খুড়ো, বড্ড হাওয়া। নৌকার হাওয়াটা ঠিক করে ধরো হে হরেন খুড়ো, বড্ড হাওয়া। হাবা কোথায় বাবু, হাবা কোথায় বাবু? ও, আমার মাথার উপর দিয়ে একটা শকুন উড়ে গেল। বোন খিদের জ্বালায় ছটপট করছে। বাবার ধমক, কেমন মা তুমি? বোন খিদের জ্বালায় ছটপট করছে। বাবার ধমক, কেমন মা তুমি? বাচ্চার মুখে এক ফোঁটা দুধ দিতে পারো না, মা নিরুত্তর। হ্যালো ফ্রেন্ডস, কবিতার নাম উইয়ের চর। মনে পড়ে সেদিনের কথা, বাবা হাঁপাতে হাঁপাতে এসে বললেন চলে যেতে হবে আমাদের। মনে পড়ে সেদিনের কথা, বাবা হাঁপাতে হাঁপাতে এসে বললেন চলে যেতে হবে আমাদের। ভাতের থালায় আঁক করতে করতে বলেছিলাম বাবা কোথায়, একটি কথাও বের হয়নি। শেষ যাত্রার আগে পুটলি মাথায় ঘাড় ঘুরিয়ে দেখি মা প্রণাম সারছেন বেলগাছটার তলায়। বাবা কি যেন একটা খোঁজার চেষ্টা করছেন। ছেড়ে এলাম আমার আদরের মেডেলটা আর স্মৃতি ঘেরা কয়েকটা বছর। আম জাম খেজুর জারুল পারুলের দৌরাত্ম ছেড়ে অজানা পথে। তুলসী তলায় গাছটা জল না পেয়ে ধুকছে। কুকুরটা মুখ গুজে উঠোনের কোণে পড়ে আছে। পৃথিবীর তারার সাথে ওদের মেলে না কিছুই। সামনের পেঁপে গাছটা ফল ধরেছে। সাধের বাগানে সাধের গোলাপে কুঁড়ি এসেছে। সবাই যেন নীরব নিথর। ছোট্ট মিনি উঠোনের কোণে রোদ পোহাচ্ছে। সব দেখে পা এগুতে চাইছিল না। মা চাবির গোছাটা ভালো করে ধরে কি যেন করতে থাকে। চাবির গোছা আজ কয়েক খণ্ড লোহা। এতদিন আগলে থাকার যন্ত্রণা ভুলে আজ নিরুদ্দেশ পথের যাত্রী আমরা এগিয়ে চললাম। বোন খিদের জ্বালায় ছটপট করছে। বাবার ধমক, কেমন মা তুমি? বাচ্চার মুখে এক ফোঁটা দুধ দিতে পারো না, মা নিরুত্তর। আমরা এগিয়ে চললাম পরিচিত পথঘাট। ছেড়ে অজানা পথে, বন্ধ ঘরে মানুষের গন্ধ নেই, আরশোলা ইঁদুর সাপের ইতস্তত আনাগোনা। উইয়ের ডিপিগুলো ফেলছে স্বস্তির নিঃশ্বাস, আর আমার আদরের মেডেলটার উপর জমে উঠেছে এক রাস ধুলো। পাশের জমিদার বাড়িতে চলছে খুশির বন্যা আলোর রোশনাই। আমরা এগিয়ে চললাম অজানা পথে, আমরা এগিয়ে চললাম অজানা পথে। Friends, thank you very much for listening this poetry. I talked about this poetry. This was written long back when I was just 20 years old. This poetry is talking about 1990, the Kashmiri Pandits, when it is driven from Kashmir to this place, Jammu. They have driven out totally. And I have spoken about my voice, and this is kind of an imagination of this poetry. I'm not explaining this poetry. Whoever is understanding this weird chore means they will be, my Bengali speaking people probably will be able to understand it much better way. I will have more opportunity to speak on this poetry. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. Hello friends, good morning everybody, good morning everybody, very good morning everybody. So, I'm going to recite one small poetry, only 3 lines. ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন, which is written 25 years back. ভাগের মায়ের মুখে আগুন, ভাইয়ের